did you decide that singing was for you?
Well, it was a family home that I liked in Napier. I took to these people that adopted me in Napier. And there was the Renator, Star Renator, he's a big time singing. And I thought, well, these people took me in, and every night they used to play the guitars and singing. And I joined in. Then I went to live with some people at Waihi Beach. And they put me into the talent quest. And then Rotorua was my place where I wanted to sing. And there's the Sand Shell, the Tama Dance Hall. And I felt it. And then when Daphne got me, she was singing at the Orange Hall. And
Daphne
Walker.
Daphne Walker.
Well, her and I sang together.
Because she was very well known with Bill Wolfgram's Hawaiians.
I've got a lot of her and I singing together. And
it just sort of grew from there. Did you actually ever learn singing as such? Did you have a teacher?
No.
Or was it something that was natural?
It's just natural to me anyway.
Yeah.
I can't read music.
Well, you know, you wouldn't believe it when you hear you singing Blue Smoke. We're going to talk about Blue Smoke in a moment and how it was made, but I think to bring back memories to people, let's hear Pixie Williams and a record made. It was recorded in 1948, processed the following year, the first New Zealand record ever totally recorded and processed in this country. Here it is, Pixie Williams singing Blue Smoke. Gee, that brought back memories for me. When did you first hear the song Blue Smoke? Do you remember?
About 39.
Because it was actually, I didn't realise it was composed so long ago. Now, it was composed by Ruru Karaitiana.
Yeah, well, it's Lou Paul.
Lou Paul?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is his real name. He's a big marriage man. He's a big marriage man then.
Yes.
He was brought up at the Waitakeris out here.
What was it about the song that appealed to you?
Well, with the mean going over, we were all like I had a twin brother too, see. When he was drafted out, he was picked manpower, and he went to Papakura. And of course they got together and they sang, and of course this song sort of, when all the men got onto the boat, started singing, leaving New Zealand behind. It was a beautiful New Zealand to them.
So you recorded the song in 1948. It was processed in 1949. What do you remember about recording it? Now, where was the recording studio?
Up here.
Up here in Auckland?
And then one in Wellington. I went away to Wellington too, see.
Yeah. Did you actually record it here or in Wellington?
Well, I went from here to Wellington, just practicing here.
Oh, I see.
Yes, we're just practicing here.
This was above the St James Theatre. They had a
Yes.
little studio up there. And then you went down to Tanza Studios in Wakefield Street in Wellington.
In Wakefield Street,
And that's
Wellington.
where you recorded it.
That's it.
Right.
That's right, Bill.
And what did you think? When you heard yourself and you said, that's me singing, what did you feel at that time?
I felt awful because I was the mistakes we could hear. And could hear my own mistakes. The band would sit back and listen to.
Yes. So did you do it again?
Yes.
And how many times did you do that? Do you remember?
I thought it was about 3 times, to be honest.
About 3 times. Did you think at the time that Blue Smoke was going to be as popular as it turned out to be?
I never ever thought it would be, really.
And you heard it on the radio all the time, didn't you? All the radio stations played it. And
I was too busy. I hardly ever...
you were too busy to listen to the radio.
Yes.
What were you busy doing?
Well, I was teaching. I was an assistant school teacher as well.
Oh, you became an assistant school teacher.
Yes.
Where were you teaching?
At Waihi,
Uh-huh.
and a place called, just out of Waihi, a place called Mataura Bay. It was between Waihi and Ferrydraw. I was teaching there for quite a few years, number of years.
Have you got any favourite singers?
Oh, Dean Martin.
Dean Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What do you think so special about Dean Martin?
Well, when I was young, I used to like him and Jerry Lewis. They were good together.
In the films?
Yes.
Yeah. He's got a very relaxed style, hasn't he?
Yes, well, my children, when they were little, they all used to go mad on Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. They were good together. In one picture I saw of him in the big top with Jerry Lewis. They were good together.
In the misty moonlight, by the flickering firelight, any place is alright, as long as I'm with you. In a faraway land, on the tropic sea sand, if your hand's in my hand, I won't be blue. Way up on a mountain, way down in the valley, I know I'll be happy. Any place, anywhere, I don't care. In the misty moonlight, by the flickering firelight, any place is alright.